We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Henry Moore is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Up next for Arizona, Shane Victorino. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And the pitch.
Oh, and 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Felix Hernandez is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So stepping in, Duke Snider. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Anthony Rendon. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ernie Banks. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Up here comes the 0-1. Quick hold 0-2.
How about that swing? Howdy.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Giambi has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is pitch. The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
In now, Russell Martin. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the always dangerous left fielder, Adam Dunn. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Reggie Jackson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Banks. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
0-1. Here it comes.
1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full
3-2.
count. 3-2.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Henniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Striding into the box, Johnny Bench. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey!
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Felix Hernandez, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Count still full, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Moore. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. None out, runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, center fielder, Duke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Duke Snyder. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Snyder begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. One and 0. Here it is. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward. The veteran outfielder, Shane Victorino.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Yeah. 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. There's 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Russell Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
Ranging back is Haniger.
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. In now, Johnny Bench. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Haniger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Number 14 on the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry.
Second baseman.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 32 driven in. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Henry Moore. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Okay,
Diamondbacks,
thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, number 44, Adam Young.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Adam Dunn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first takes care of Dunn as the shift does its job, and there's one away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First, and here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one, 3-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Duke Snider. And Ben, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Brian Sammons comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Brian Sammons.
Jason Giambi will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look now the pitch. Now both runners are breaking in the air out to right.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Riding in once again, Reggie Jackson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Devo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Johnny Bench, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-0. Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's a pop-up now. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, down.
1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 2-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8, James Victorino.
Digging in and looking for more, Shane Victorino. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Vince Keating enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Vince Keating.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Dunn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 11, Henry Moore.
So here now is the pitcher, Henry Moore. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Now in the box, Duke Snyder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A full count, 3-2 to Banks. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Settling in now, Russell Martin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Digging in, Adam Dunn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. Kyle Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo home run here for Jason Giambi. And that is 27 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reggie Jackson 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Jed Lowry,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Following this. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 19, Mitch Haniger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Dansby Swanson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Dansby Swanson.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for Arizona. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 62.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Henry Moore. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Duke Snider, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Underneath it is Dunn. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And a single is done. Has to just get this one thrown back in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
In now, Jason Giambi. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rendon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 7-0. At the plate, Shane Victorino starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another try at 2-2. So a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Victorino is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ernie Banks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Arizona down to its last strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Diego Castillo gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Diego Castillo.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Adam Dunn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2-2, here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Henry Moore earns his 5th winner of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.